My friend Stephanie recently sent me a wonderful cookbook and recommended this soup recipe. While it's not easy to make, it is beautiful to serve, and it can be made ahead of time, and it keeps well in the refrigerator for several days. To make this red and yellow pepper soup, you'll need 2 large yellow peppers, 2 large red peppers, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 cup of chopped onion, 1/4 of a cup of chopped celery, 1/2 a cup of chopped carrots, 2 cloves of garlic, 3 to 4 cups of chicken broth, 1 cup of chopped russet potato, salt and pepper, coriander and cumin to taste, and parsley for a garnish. So let's get started making our red and yellow pepper soup. Your first step is to cut your peppers, lay them out on a cookie sheet, take your 2 cloves of garlic, chop them and kind of spread them amongst the peppers. Flatten down your peppers as best you can, and these will go under the broiler until they're charred, probably about 10 minutes. I'll cook the celery, carrots, and onions until the onions are translucent, and then it's time to add our 1 cup of diced russet potatoes. These are perfect. It's time to start adding our chicken broth. I'm going to start with 3 cups, and then if I feel I need more, I can always add more later. I'm going to bring this to a simmer for 30 minutes. Our peppers are beautiful. They've been under the broiler for, actually it was about 15 minutes. Depends on your oven, your broiler. And now you're transferring them into a Ziploc bag where they'll steam for about 10 minutes. And when they're cool enough to handle, the skins will just fall right off of these peppers. One of the reasons that you do char them like this is it helps to bring out the sweetness and the flavor and gives them a more intense flavor and more complexity than just a plain pepper would ordinarily have. Our peppers have charred nicely, and now they've been steaming in their Ziploc bag for about 10 minutes, and now it's just a matter of getting the skin off. The most important part is to get the char off. If you leave a little skin on it, it's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, starting with the red peppers into the blender, and 2 cups of the soup that we just made. I'm going to keep these 2 soups separate, so one will be red and the other will be yellow. Now it's time to do our yellow peppers. Same thing, into the blender, all the yellow peppers and the half of the soup and puree. I've just tasted for seasoning, and I'm adding the same additional seasoning, salt, pepper, cumin, and coriander, that I added to the red pepper blend. I now have 2 bottles of soup, 1 liter bottle of red pepper soup and 1 liter bottle of yellow pepper soup. When you serve your soup, you start by adding your red soup and then your yellow soup. Garnish with a little bit of parsley, and you have a beautiful bowl of soup to serve to your dinner guests. I can't wait to serve this soup to guests and watch their amazement as the 2 colorful soups are served together. Truly, this soup is a work of art.